Thanks to Keith at Magnolia Tire Pros and Auto Service for the professional installation of our Sensen shocks and struts. We always recommend you go to a professional for this type of repair. Today, we will be replacing a set of front struts on the 2007 Chevrolet Equinox. This set fits the 2007 through 2013 Equinox, excluding sports suspension and 19-inch wheels. The 2012 through 2013 Chevrolet Captiva, all models. The 2010 through 2013 GMC Terrain, excluding 19-inch wheels. The 2007 through 2009 Pontiac Torrent, excluding 19-inch wheels. The 2008 through 2010 Saturn Vue, all models. And the 2007 through 2009 Suzuki XL-7, all models. Some of the tools needed for this installation include a 3/4 inch socket, 18mm socket, 13/16 socket, and a 13mm socket. You will also need a hammer. It is recommended to use a torque wrench for proper torquing of bolts. However, a lot of experienced mechanics believe they have the ability to feel when it's tight enough. So we leave this to your judgment.
Half-inch impact gun, 3/4 inch socket. Sway bar arm, get a hold of it because the nut's going to spin on the front. An 18mm socket, and again 3/8 impact gun. Move that nut. Should be able to just wiggle this back and forth, pull it out of there. Use the 1/2 inch impact gun again, only this time we're going to flip the socket over and use a 13/16 to loosen the two bottom strut bolts. I always lubricate this stuff up with PB Blaster. Screw your nuts back on this particular application because you got to hit those with a hammer, and if you hit them without a nut on there you will mess the threads up and not be able to reuse them. Take a ball peen hammer or whatever hammer you've got, just tap those bolts back until you see them pop loose, and you can go ahead and unscrew the nut. And I just take the hammer again, just tap them loose, and they'll most of the time come right out. Take your arm, wiggle it just a little bit, and it will come out. Just let it tip down out of the way. Use a 13mm socket. Take this bolt out that's holding the brake one. Set it to the side, and that frees your strut on the bottom. Now we've got to lower the vehicle and take the nuts off the top. 3 bolts, 13mm, 3/8 impact gun again. Oh, he's got something hooked to that. Careful there, for some reason they've got a wire ground to this particular bolt. You're going to have to put that back. It's probably a radial ground or some type of ground cover. Add on lights or something.
I don't even know how to do this.
You what?
I said, I don't even know how to do this.
You don't know how?
Nope.
I didn't expect you to. Okay, now let's see if we can just line back up. Use my 3/8 impact gun, 13mm socket, and just snug these a little bit to help pull this hole into position where I can line it up. Remember when we took it apart, these folks had a ground wire underneath here, so make sure that you put it back. Okay, we're going to tighten these other two in the back first to pull that up so we don't cut that ground wire in half. Make sure you stick that ground back underneath that. Tighten it back down, your ground should still be good. Extension just to turn the bottom of the strut a little bit to line it up with the spindles though. So when you pick this up, hopefully it'll fit in the hole, and it won't. So you got to turn it a little bit more. Put the two nuts back on. You gotta use your 13/16 socket on the half-inch impact gun, and draw these two bottom ones back up. Reinstall your stabilizer bolt. Nut back on. $18mm socket. And we were able to drop back up tight. Take your 13mm socket. Remember to put your bolt back in your brake line so it doesn't flap around and get broken. .3/8 impact, 13mm. drop back up. And that strut is in. And again, we'll use our 1/2 inch impact gun. Flip your socket over 3/4 inch.
This concludes our front strut installation on the 2007 Chevrolet Equinox. Be sure to watch our rear shock installation for this vehicle. Thanks for watching, and thanks to Magnolia Tire Pros and Auto Service for their professional installation.